little look at QCOM on the Nasdaq. It's been a bit scrappy this morning. Looks like it's wanting to drop now. So looking for a short. Keeping an eye as always on what's going on off the chart as well as what's going on the chart. Got short of 1,000 there at 33.10 on QCOM. Right, this is CELG looking like it wants to make a bit of a push upwards. Just waiting for confirmation of the off chart indicators before jumping in. Alright, I've seen enough there, gone in long 1,000 at 51.01. Back on CELG, which is doing nicely, we're long from 51.01. It's going to take half off to bank a little bit of profit and give us some margin to run it. Alright, half out there for 51.50, giving us 245 in the bank, and still long 500 to see what we can do with the rest of that. Back on this QCOM trade, it ain't really worked out the way I was hoping, so it did drop off a little bit, short from 33.10. It did get down just under 33, but I was watching something else at the time, and so it's knocking around about the entry mark at the moment, so I'm going to just come out of this now. Alright, just got a fill there at 33.12, so lost 2 cents, $20, so that's alright, we can handle that. This is Tesla TSLA, new one. Got a long 1,000 there, 28.05. Expecting that to be a little bit volatile. But first time I traded this one, only floated yesterday and I missed it yesterday. Anyway, long 1,000 at 28.05. Right, back on CELG, this did okay, dropped right back down again now. Bouncing around on this moving average. Going to close out the other half, what we're long. Maybe we'll go up again, but don't want to take the risk. Alright, just come out there at 51.13. Just got $60. Covers a commission, don't it? And of course there was 245 on the first half. So it was worth giving it a go. Back on Tesla, long for 28.05. It's had a little bit of a run up. Going to cover half off, just so we can let the other half run. Alright, out halves there for 28.38. Not a very good fill on that. Only $165. But it's moving around quite a lot of volume on this one today, as we would expect. Anyway, still long 500 from 28.05, and we'll see where we can run that to. This is Baidu, BIDU on the Nasdaq. Big old range today. Had a lot of sideways action, but looks to be getting ready to make a bit of a move upwards. 11:30, getting a bit late in the morning to be entering new trades, but while we're still running Tesla, might as well take a pop at this if the opportunity presents itself. Just keeping an eye on what's going on off the chart to time an entry, get confirmation. Alright, it's looking alright. Gone long 1,000 at 69.59. Alright, so back on Tesla, still long from 28.05. getting pretty much around my target exit area here, and it is getting quite late in the morning. Probably like to be done round about now. Getting ready to jump out the other half, just see what happens here. Just testing the eyes a day. Alright, that's doing alright. Around 30 would be a good exit. Alright, just got a fill there at 29.96. As I say, maybe we'll go higher. $30, whole number. Might get a bit of resistance there. Either way, I'm quite happy with the exit there. Took 955 on the second half. Alright, so back on Baidu, BIDU. Let's try and exit round about $70. It may well get up there, but I haven't really got time to be hanging around waiting for it. So I'm going to close this out round about now. Alright, came out there at 69.79 was the fill I got on that for a nice round $200 profit. As I say, may well go further, but sitting here with my mates in Europe, it's Wimbledon week, and as is tradition, we'll get together and other things to be doing, like drinking beer and watching tennis and watching charts. So quite happy to come out with a little $200 profit on that one. Okay, so just to have a quick summary of the trades today, we had CELG took 245 on the first half and only 60 on the second half because that came back down again. There we go. Trade the system, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it don't work out too well. Obviously would have done better coming out all of it at this point, but you can't know what's going to happen in advance. You've got to trade what you see, and that's what I saw. Similarly with QCOM, could have got out of that with a little bit of profit. Unfortunately, I was watching something else, so lost a little $20 on that one, but that's okay. Can take $20 losses all day. Then Tesla, 165 on the first half, not a very good fill, and admittedly could have got much more on the first half of that, but that's okay. Made 955 on the second half, getting out at the just around about the target of $30. It did pop its nose over the $30 mark. Very, very briefly would have done well to get out higher than that. So quite happy with that exit, and then that Baidu, just took a little 200 on that, mainly while we were waiting for Tesla to finish up. So a total profit of $1,605 before commissions. That's alright for, what was that, between the first and the last trade, about an hour's work. So yeah, quite happy with that, and off to go and watch the tennis now and enjoy the company of some good mates. I hope that's been useful to you. Now, it's been a little while since I've done a live trade video. Been focusing more on the sort of how-to style videos rather than the live stuff, but good to have a live one every now and then. Alright, until the next time, good trading. Hope you got some of that as well, and talk to you again soon.